It's too big.
Well, I'm sure we can get it resized.
Thank you, Aunt Felicia. So beautiful.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Daddy, you can wear it until we fix it.
Oh, I don't know if I'm an Aztec princess type. What do you think?
Where's your wedding ring?
No telly until you do your homework, Doctor.
I have been working all day.
Well, you may have worked all day, but I gave you this video as an incentive to spur you on, not as a distraction.
I am already doing everything that I can.
Well, maybe you should do more. Need I remind you of the consequences if you fail?
No, it's not necessary. You've only reminded me about
Cure
1,000
me?
times.
Or you're never returning to Port Charles. To put it bluntly, you'll lose your husband, your daughter, to that beautiful Sabrina Santiago. Forever.
Your cure is coming. Science takes time.
I'm beginning to think you're stalling, Doctor.
And why would I do that?
Well, perhaps you're betting that if I drop dead, the chances would improve. Trust me, they won't. If I die, you join me.
And if I manage to save you, what's to stop you from killing me then?
My word.
Well, I find that less than reassuring since you already tried to kill me.
Oh, come on. I had a lobby full of hostages. I wanted them to be suitably intimidated. And shooting you was a means to an end, and I was very careful about the placement of the shot. I gave you a reasonable amount of survival, and survive you did.
I want assurances that when this is over, you will let me go unharmed.
I'm afraid you're going to have to take my word for it. And if that's not enough, too bloody bad. Now take this time and energy and put it in your work. Otherwise the family reunion you so long for won't be in this life, but the next. Most impressed by your temporary cure to keep me alive. You've done a bang-up job. Nothing like a little positive feedback, don't you think? Cheerio. Keep up the work. Come on.
You see my little schnitzel? Oh, here we are to its men I told you about.
What is that?
A baby. And he has a name. You may call him Cesar.
I know it's a bloody baby. What's it doing here?
I couldn't leave my grandson alone. And your hired thugs are useless. What do they know about caring for an infant?
Let me repeat the question. What is your slobbering grandson doing here?
He couldn't stay with his mother. Her plans for him were inadequate.
You kidnapped him?
I liberated him.
So you went back to Port Charles, where you wanted by the police, kidnapped him, and came back here.
You have a firm grasp on the obvious.
Have you lost your mind? Your daughter won't rest till she finds her son. Which means the police, the WSB, and Anna Devane will be alerted. You might as well have brought the authorities right here.
I told you we could count on her.
So you located my mother?
No, your mother is still at large.
But you just said that you...
You know, I said I have a lead. I don't have a location.
It's a start, Brett, okay? What kind of lead?
Well, my detectives have been working around the clock since you informed us that your son was kidnapped to find a trail. So it seems that your mother left Spoon Island by a chartered boat, where she was then met on the mainland with a hired car, which we then traced to a private airstrip just outside of town.
She took off in a plane.
Well, she couldn't have just vanished. There has to be a flight plan.
Yeah, well, if there was, it's been expunged.
That's not possible, though.
Yeah, actually it is. Obrecht has covered her tracks, which is no mean feat. She's not working alone. She has help. Powerful help.
Relax. I know how to cover my tracks.
Her tracks? Well, that proves my point. They need to be covered.
I was deceiving better women than Anna Devane when you were in Nappies. She will not find us here.
Still, a search is underway where there was once none. A search that could get us caught.
I had no idea you were so timid. That is not your reputation.
Shut up. I can't afford delays or distractions so you can see your grandson. Have you ever heard of Skype?
My plans for little Cesar require more than a glimpse of his digital image. Which reminds me, I need a babysitter.
Oh, don't look at me.
Trust Cesar with you. You are many things, Jerry. Paternal, you are not. No, we have another idea. Don't we, Liebchen?
I won't have it.
Need I remind you who brought Robin to you in the first place? I can just as easily remove her.
I'd like to see you try.
I'd like to see you try to stop me. Now, are you going to get out of my way?